Welcome to part 8 of the Eastern Roman campaign for Total War Attilla. Now, on the Eastern Front down here it's all been very quiet, and what I actually did is I thought I'd move on a couple of turns because the campaign had kind of lost a bit of momentum and was becoming a little bit of a, well, stagnated. And what actually happened is, in true AI form, that the AI decided that, well, that it was going to kind of have a different opinion on the subject. So what actually happened is the Ostrogoths have come in here, and we've now got the Alans and the Gepids coming down here. I think I've got no choice but to bring this army down to here, because the Gepids have got a full stack and the garrison here it's strong, but it's not that strong. I also want to start pushing up that. I think we're going to have to start taking our forces up to tier 3. I'm also going to bring this army across here to deal with a potential rebellion in Romula.
At your command.
Of course, the first thing we're going to be doing is fighting these idiots, and of course they're going to run away, which is quite good because we're going to have a one-on-one. Because I think we can beat them. Yeah, the auto-resolve is in our favour. They've got some cavalry, we've got the onager, so obviously they're going to come at us. So, yeah, we've got a pretty strong defensive position. The biggest threat's going to be these javelin men and the archers. I think, where shall we? I think if we take up position about here on the edge of the trees, let's pull these back. Got to remember my general is infantry, because one of the downsides, oops, go away steam. Actually, let's kind of make them work for it. Yeah, one of the downsides of doing a Western and Eastern Roman campaign is the fact that I've getting mixed up, because I'm fighting in both campaigns now. I'm actually fighting in Macedonia. Cavalry, I'm going to hide you in these trees over here. No, you're not hidden completely. I want you both completely hidden out the way. Balastare, I want you kind of supporting the lines, and to start with, we'll have you on flaming shot. My general, yeah, so when I actually opened this campaign up and looked at it, I thought, I don't remember it looking like this, and I suddenly remembered that it was the Western Roman was the different look. Of course we're going to let them come to us. And what I really want to hit is these archers or the axemen, because the axemen are the ones who are going to really do us some damage.
The enemy draws near.
Yep. And oh, come on guys, you want to attack, or you just getting into position? Yep, here they come. I think what we'll try and do is lay a barrage once they get in range. Once they get in range, we'll lay a barrage into this centre. Especially on this area here, I think. Can't. Oh yes. Not as good as I was hoping, but
We're being ambushed!
No, you're not.
Missile infantry at your command! Palestinian! Orders, Roma Invicta! Forward! For glory! Legio Comitatenses!
Okay, you guys tear into the flanks.
Legio Comitatenses! Attack their position! Advance!
Guys, keep hitting there.
Legio Comitatenses! For glory! Charge! At speed! Legio Comitatenses! Forward!
You off here.
For glory!
Cavalry. Now it's time for you to come in and rock. Belisarius.
Rome is mother to us all! Our men
Off.
have given up and are running, but we've revealed their deception. Hidden troops! Ready for
Guys, keep bombing them. You chase those. You sweep across the back. Legio in. Hit this general. Guys, just keep chasing these. Belisarius. You chase these. Guys, target
enemy
though.
units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Guys, come in on that general.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Heavy shot.
Victory for Rome!
I think you guys.
Enemy general is dead.
Yep. You guys after these. Just combat even. Where's my Palatina guards? You've broken. Coming on here. Let's get equity. So you're dead. You're dead. I want you guys in on these. Yep. Good.
God speak good. We are moments away from victory.
You just kill those Germanic bows. Guys, stop firing. Obviously, going to kill all my troops.
Palatina guards.
You guys can get in on a bit on the action. And what we got here? Kill these. You go after those spearmen. Could do a little bit more cavalry, but I think we can just speed that up. Get after these guys. Get in here. How are you doing up here? Cavalry. Those guys there. Get after those. Come on, chase them, chase them. Kill these. Yeah, they're gone. Get after these. Get these mercenary pikemen. I think that's about it. Oh no. There's another unit over there. God knows how those guys got over there, but let's just clear up this one as well. Nah, we're not going to get them, so We lost 786. I don't think we lost any units, which is good. And we've got here 259, 250. They got 500 kills between them. That's good. I think we're take on. Now I could come up here and probably kill this idiot, but I don't think it's going to be worth the effort, to be honest. And I'm probably end up losing a unit, so I'm going to pull back. And there we got this army here, kind of facing down. Could I fight these guys? Very, very good question. Yeah, let's go for it. See if they will accept the battle. There's 50-50. Okay, let's go for it. They've got a lot of cavalry, but against our 3 cavalry. But again, they will probably attack us. So I think we're going to be fighting a lot of battles in this part, guys. Oh, 2 battles. I think, ooh, going to be a bit tricky. I think we can't. It'd be nice to get that high ground, but I don't think we're going to get it. I think we're the same kind of format as before. And guys in the centre, Clements General. This time we've got 4 sets of Balisare, and we're going to put all these guys on flaming shot, and got no place really where to hide the cavalry, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate. I think maybe if we there, and then once the battle starts, get you up into the trees very, very quickly so you can hide.
Good order, honesty, prosperity, and piety.
They've got there. The cavalry we're going to need to watch is the Alani mounted bows, because they're going to try and get round our flanks, I think. Let's pull these guys in a bit. Summation band. They could be a problem. They've got quite a lot of summation warband, which are probably better than my troops. So and they've got a few war dogs. I think what we're going to have to do is try and hit these summation bands once they get in range. With a barrage, we can weaken up these guys. You in range yet? Not quite. So we can. Here they come. So if we can smack into these guys at a very early point. Really, I should have put my
The enemy has been sighted. sighted.
Yep, we got some nice shots in on them. They come in. Only got the one dog unit. I think maybe we'll get you two front guys up to heavy shot. I think we'll kind of get the onagers to fire more into the centre of this unit here. Maybe we'll move you forward a little bit. Pull back, here comes the cavalry. Balastare. Yeah, we got that one. Get you guys coming in from behind now. Balastare back.
Our ambush troops have been detected.
We could break these. Right, you guys now can come in.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Pull back, get out of the... Get the... You after them. There's my heavy cavalry. Want you in here. I want you guys to chase off the horse archers. I want you guys in the back.
The men's resolve is failing. The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Got a bit of a break coming here.
General has fallen.
Right.
Our victory grows ever nearer.
Into the back there. Balastare. Focus on these. Cavalry in. Back, idiots. Break out. Balastare. Get these cavalry. Want you guys in there. Want you guys hitting them. Right.
The enemy are losing their advantage. Understood.
Get you guys grinding in there. I don't know what you're. I want you.
Dark day. Our general has died at enemy hand. God speak good.
Oh well.
We are moments away from victory.
Lost a general, 4-star general, but I think it's going to be worth it. There's my cavalry. Actually, you go after those. You go after these mercenary Germanic pikes. You guys just stay in there. You stop firing. Got the Salona spears. They're probably going to get away, but I think it's going to be worth it, even if we did kill a general. There's my answers. Actually, they're dead. It was a bit desperate. Anything else left here? Nope. I think we can end the battle there. We lost our general. I think we've probably haven't killed all of the Allens, but this is going to be a pain in the neck. Top, die, and of course we're going to. Crap.
Advance.
Got a merchant and administrator. Okay, we'll take the turkey. These guys are there. But I say the only unit we lost was the general. Oh well.
Ready for orders.
Such is life. Right, got 160 to spend, and what I want to do over here is start bringing up the defences on this area. Going here, there, and down here. Basically I want to get these up to tier 3 so that when we do get attacked from this side, we'll be okay. Actually, have a look at this general and see what type of stupid god. Authority when well, we'll give him that. That might actually pep him up a bit. Construction costs. Morale when owning. I'll give him that. I suppose that she offsets him. That's one saving grace. He's not a complete turkey. Research wise, I think we've just finished constructional regulations, so I kind of like to get out here just to get some Legio Commonensis. I don't think there's much in this chain. Yep, I think we're gonna push for this in order to get some better troops. You didn't lose any forces.
Commander.
Yeah, repairing quite nicely. I don't think you can recruit anyone just at the moment. And of course we need to repair that, which I'd forgotten about. These guys will probably take to the water next time. But I think we've... Basically it was the 2 horse archer units that escaped. Actually I think what I'm going to do is this navy isn't doing much at the moment, so I think we'll come up here. We'll take a chance that... And I think we'll bring this guy down a little bit. Say about here. So if anyone tries slipping through here, he can cover. I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. Got a general here. I think we'll give him the movement range so that he can get backwards and forwards. Got a governor here. Morale, and yeah, that's naval units. I think we'll just have to come down this chain. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. And that army's trying to creep down. I suppose they're trying to take advantage of the fact that my navy's moved away. Right.
Ready for orders.
I think we'll deal with this first. Get out here and
To victory.
Went the wrong way there, sunshine. Just gonna give these guys a bit more training and experience. And of course a bit more range in my general. Just gonna
At your command.
and wow, you're doing fine. And I think you can actually move back here, and I think we're
At once. Is that all? Come.
give them a
Fight
couple
for
more units.
Rome.
I think we can afford it. Get my navy up here.
Hard on the oars, you men.
My army
I
can get
want
back here, or
hourly
my general.
patrols.
Oh, what we got here? Oh no, this is a harass army. I think we'll give them a bit more training. And you guys can just recover.
Ready for orders.
But you're going to have to come up here and
We hunger for battle.
deal with the inevitable rebellion there, but probably courtesy of the Huns raiding. Scoopy. How's the food here? Oh, the food's good. Okay, so I think we're make one more turn and you'll be a tier 3. Now Salona here. I think you need some sanitation in here to get you underway. Same principles before. You're building up Tyrus, Antioch. I think you're okay. Amida, you soon have enough food, so I think we'll take you up. And we'll take up. How's the food here? I think you can handle another upgrade there. I think you're far enough behind the lines to be able to defend yourself, and I think I've spent too much money. Yeah, I think I cancel that for the moment because I'm breaking my own rules. Got 154,000. Got the navy up here, ready to deal with these idiots. Yeah,
At your command.
quite happily rebuilding. I think we're get
I will
you
do anything for Rome.
out that way. Where's my spies? Just want to keep an eye on the things. I think we're gonna have to bend the rules a little bit and get some sun. Actually, do I need sanitation here? Probably will eventually, so let's drop a tiny bit of a sanitation in there. Probably, I will keep the iron production because I think we need it. Anyone got any problems? Dacia, Libya, Dardania. Well, what's giving you a problem? Religious differences. Yeah, I think we're going to have to basically work on here's the squalor here. Yeah, we're going to have to work on the sanitation for the next turn. So I think I'm going to go again. Our general
Commander.
here. I think we're go down here so we get some movement range. Commander. Integrity when in own and allied forces. I don't think you need that, so I can go with that. And go for an intern. Okay, noble birth. Rebellion in Libya. Well, yeah, well, that's okay. Yeah, up full strength.
Hold this a
I think
garrison.
we're just dealing with our troublesome child. Do I really want that? I think I'm more inclined. How's the food situation here? Not brilliant. I think I'd like to defend Alia. I suppose this army can hold this area.
Ready for orders.
These idiots have actually made a bit of a mistake
Moving out.
by going into there. So
Your next command.
seems to be two. And they've managed to make two hordes. Interesting.
Ready for battle.
I think we're gonna get you out onto this front in here.
Commander.
This rebellion I'm gonna leave for a little while. Give it one more go.
How can I serve?
Kind of, I think what we're gonna do is bring the navy back here. Yeah, where you've got some defences now. Can't really afford that.
Ready for orders.
Looks like the Huns are actually closing in on. So I'm kind of a bit inclined to come up here now.
This settlement for Rome. Besieging settlement.
And I think we're going to occupy actually now. And
Commander.
you can kind of.
Ready for orders.
Looks like the Quadrians are now a horde. So it looks like the Huns have desolated their way through here. So by grabbing here, take that down. This is a farmstead. Looks like you get rid of that. That will give us a little bit of food, but I think we could probably build something better there. And I think we're...
My sword is yours.
Yeah, it looks like the Huns are closing in on the Ostrogoths here. So I think we can afford to take a chance here. I think you're a bit of a basket case, but do I want to take that up? Well, I've got this army here ready to defend. We're a bit exposed on this flank, but I think we'll be okay. Amida, you're building up. I think we need that in there just to give us a very strong frontier here. Yeah, oh, we've lost a master of soldiers. Didn't notice that. Master of foot. Let's get you back in there. Oh, we'd lost a bit of cash. Want you to build up. Oh no, you're only 29. How old are you? You're 57. Okay, let's get you in there. And for the moment, you'll probably get a bit peed in the long term. Right, let's just have a check to see if we got any food. How we're doing food wise. Anyone got a food shortage? Asia, you're okay. You're okay. You're a little bit low here. How are we doing sanitation wise? Sanitation wise, you're not brilliant. So I think we'll give you a bit of sanitation there. Food wise, yeah, doing good. And Scoopy. Now you've got no sanitation, so you go up one. You've got plenty of food. Macedonia's got plenty of food. Actually, what I should have done is this, because it orders it in food. Well, Libya's got -5. You're a basket case. You're obviously got problems. Palestinians, I think, maybe were. You've got fishing jetties here. I think we'll drop a bit of food in there, and we've gone right down to close to our cash limit again. So I think we're going to go one more turn, guys, and that's where we're actually going to leave it.
Ready for battle.
Ammunition, certainly get you some unit experience. So let's go for one more end turn. See if we can deal with those elements. Get rid of the elements. Oh, got somebody's died. Do they die of natural causes? Yes. A landowner, relentless attacker. Okay. Go for political favours.
Fleet reporting. Put your backs into it, you men. Waiting for a new course.
Goes without saying, they've actually gone that way. The Kepids are coming down here. I think what we will do is, I think this frontier is reasonably secure. I think we're bringing you back this way. We're gonna.
Ready for orders.
I think we're gonna cream these idiots.
On the move. Leave none
And
alive.
we'll just give my. Oh, that's not my new general. So,
Advance.
and obviously gonna have to get
Commander.
back in the warm and recover. I think you can levy troops. All very, very tempted. Very, very tempted. I think what we're going to do is bring these guys up. Oh, he's left for 276. No, I think we're. And oh, he's got a bit of rank.
Commander. Call this a
Get in here. You're ready to go. Up here. Well, just going to convert that. Drop that down. You've got a bit of sanitation. Get food in there for the moment. And just perk this food up. We got 170,000. I think we're. Yeah, you don't have a lot of food, but I think it might be worth it. Get that underway. We can always. What's going on here? I don't want to invest too much in this side. These guys are building up. Esmeri, Tyrus. There. What have we got down here? Beneath, I think we're invest a bit in that. I guess it's 161. I think we've got a little bit more cash to spend. Got these guys kind of floating around here. I don't really want to pull too many forces away from here at the moment, and I certainly don't want to raise another army. Although we've got this army here. I don't think I need to move it. I don't think these guys are any real threat, actually. Synodia, where are you? You're here. Do with some more cash. It may seem a contradiction, but actually, anyone got public order issues? Dalmatia, Dacia. Well, one more turn and you have a front line. You've got issues here. Libya, obviously, the basket case. What's the sanitation like? It good, actually. I feel sorry for you guys, so I think I was just going to give you a fishing port, and I think that's all I'm going to do this turn. So I do really want to build this cash up. Okay, it's a time. I think we've got time for one more turn, guys. I know I keep saying it. I know I'm really bad for it, and I apologise. But sometimes I get so into these campaigns that I mean, if I wasn't recording these, because I don't want to get too far ahead, I do normally record try and keep a couple of parts in hand, because I do have weeks when I can't really record because I'm so busy at work. But if I was playing this off camera, I'd probably be here all day playing it sometimes when the actual kind of campaign strikes me. It's probably the polite word of saying it. I mean, sooner or later we're going to have to fight the Huns. Oh, crap. I have to pull an army back now to deal with those idiots. Not that they're going to be able to do much beyond raiding and causing trouble, but
we find our coffers temporarily.
I'm not going to pay for a defensive alliance. I'll be killing you soon. Right. I think.
Ready for orders. March.
You're going to have to come up here. You can upgrade while on the way through.
Your next command.
I don't think I've got anything here that's particularly vulnerable, except for here. So maybe I should have taken that up. They've only got a very small garrison there, but these guys can't get very close. And
Your orders.
they're going to run away, but we're going to catch them.
Moving out. Wipe them out.
And we're just going to.
It is an honor to serve. Ready for orders.
How come that they were able to run away like that? It's going to get captives, and then we're going to get you back this way. I think. Yeah, let's bring this guy round to here. It's a bit overkill, but I do really want to.
Ready for orders.
To
battle.
I think we're going to pin them in between two armies and kill them off. Got a bit of a public order issue there due to the Franks, not the Franks, the Huns. Got 172,000. Yeah, coming along nicely here. Rally field. I really want a rally field all this way out here. I'm kind of more inclined to cattle herd. We've got plenty of sanitation, so let's horse breeder. We've got the cattle herd in there just to strengthen that front line. Haven't looked at these certain places for some time. Kind of, how are you doing? You've got loads of food, loads of sanitation, so get a trade jetty in there.
We hunger for battle.
Just going to come over just gonna...
At once. Ready for battle.
Maybe you can sit in there for a little while. This area is growing, so we got 168,000. I'd like to take you up, but maybe we will. Oh, so like Tyrus has got a public order issue. Doesn't surprise me. So maybe we need to take that up. Deal with this permanently. I think we can deal with it over time. 166,000. And I think
yes.
kind of
How can I?
nothing much up here. I think what we're going to do is get you down into here. It looks very much like the... Where's the Ostrogoths now? The Ostrogoths are now a horde as well. The Huns are driving everything in front of them, which is a pain in the neck because this is all now desolate, which means I'm probably going to have to try and rebuild it, which is going to be pretty boring. We've got that area there. I think maybe the next part, I think this is where I'm going to finish, guys. I think the next part we're going to probably destroy Illyria. I don't think they've got any friends. Yeah, they're at war with the Alans and Attilla. I think maybe we're kind of solidify Dalmatia and because they've only got the one, what's their garrison like? Wow, that's an impressive garrison, and they've got nearly a full stack army there, so maybe we'll live at peace with them for a little while. The Huns seem to be just quite literally charging their way through there. I think what we may have to do is raise a cheap army, a kind of a, how can you say, a rebuilding, recolonization army, I think, just to try and get, I mean, I would like to get up here, take this back and this back, kind of build a frontier here. Maybe we'll leave the Illyria alone for a little while. Bathhouse, local industry. What's the religion like here? Maybe we're just drop a well, maybe let's put a rally field in there actually, because we're kind of getting quite a long way, and this will give us our a kind of a resupply base there. So next part we'll get rid of the trash here, and we'll get this navy back to see what we can do with the Alamans, and then we'll just have to see where we can find a new enemy. So this is where I'm going to leave it now, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found those battles interesting. As I say, things are a little bit of a mess. We've kind of pushed out this way. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.